Hi, this is Representative Rick Larsen with the weekly recap with Rick. I'm in my office here in Washington, D.C. in front of our posters in the Washington State Ferries system. A reminder that today we introduced the Green Ferries bill to help our state electrify the state's ferry system, which is the largest ferry system in the country when you measure it by people traveling and vehicles traveling on ferries. This is important because it will help, by electrifying ferries, it will help pull carbon emissions out of our transportation network, and we need a cleaner and greener transportation system. This bill I'm introducing today comes on the heels of a bill I introduced earlier this week for green buses, the Green Buses Act. Again, an effort to ensure that we're using federal dollars to help our local transit agencies pull carbon emissions out of the local transportation system. And then as well, even earlier this week, I reintroduced a bill that will help recruit more people and a more diverse workforce into transportation and transportation service jobs. We have a long-term shortage with a lot of retirements coming up in transit work, in mechanic work in transit and transportation, a variety of areas, pilots, flight attendants. We're really trying to encourage people to get involved in the transportation sector and diversify the workforce in the transportation sector. We introduced that bill as well earlier this week. So a lot of transportation work going on this week in the Larsen office. This is on top of the work that we did with the local mayors who have sent messages about how transportation investment will help your cities in the 2nd Congressional District. And those videos will be up on the committee website as well as my website soon enough. So a lot of work going on right now to prepare to, as we prepare to pass what I hope will be an FDR-like investment in our nation's infrastructure so that we can get a cleaner and greener transportation system. Also this week, we passed a bill to create a commission to look at the insurrection on January 6th. It's very important that we understand the causes, the impacts, the effects, as well as what we need to do to ensure that it doesn't happen again and that we have a secure U.S. Capitol for the many visitors that will be coming back to the U.S. Capitol as the pandemic subsides. So a lot of work going on. I'll be back in the district starting next week. Looking forward to getting home. And just found out today, as I'm filming this, that today is the 118th birthday of the incorporation of my hometown of Arlington, Washington. That wasn't planned to put that in recap with Rick, but I just found out, and why wouldn't I brag about my hometown of Arlington, Washington? So happy 118th Incorporation Day for Arlington, one of 26 Arlingtons in the United States of America. That's a weekly recap. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next week.